Alright. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. So sorry about that, guys. I promise I'm not making a habit out of being late. I'm trying very hard to ensure that that does not happen. But I had to deal with something that, you know, frankly, nobody should. At least not without, like, some sort of fair warning beforehand. But I had to. And it was one of those handle it now or don't handle it at all type of things. So I chose to handle it as soon as I could. Rather than wait for it to be an even bigger problem. I hope that's alright. Oh, that's off to a riveting start. Thanks, game. I hate it. This one is always the one that's giving me the most trouble. Because, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Mulan as Ping sucks. Like, no, really. Bad party member. Worse than Donald and Goofy in one, if you'll believe it. If you can believe it. Yeah, it's bad. One of these days that's gonna get me in trouble, I know it. Oh, thank goodness. She's dead. And I'm dead. Instantly got punished for that. Yeah, that was my own bad. Alright, let's try something else. I could have sworn I was blocking that, but alright. Goofy, you unbelievable idiot. Actively screwed me. Ping, please, I beg you, just die. Do something that'll help both of us, please. There's no way that should have hit. Did that thing just absorb my blizzard? What? I have never seen that happen before. What? Can they absorb magic? That seems insane. I feel like I'm crazy thinking that. Like, it's possible. I don't want to think it's possible, though, because that seems like bull. Kind of the coward's way out, but if it works, it works. Oh, come on.
Okay.
I don't like this mission. I don't like this mission. The fact that you're forced to use ping and Goofy if you want Valor form kinda sucks. Granted, I also know I'm playing, like, below my usual standards because I am incredibly annoyed at what happened today.
Yeah.
Really? Really? I try as hard as I can to move out of the way, and it just swipes me like that. Oh boy, I can already feel the soul. It's not even the game's fault, damn it. I don't like being like this. No, target the enemy, please. Thank you, game.
Not good. Okay.
Can I not block that? I was under the impression I could block that. Stupid thought, I know. I blocked that. I blocked that and it didn't come out. I blocked that and it didn't actually block. What is happening today? Like, nothing is working for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Oh. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
This is already a sign of bad tidings. Yeah.
This is it.
Because, you know, it's completely fair to have 3 enemies that, for some reason, have weird, wonky, disjointed, like, hitboxes.
Okay. Okay.
I blocked that. I swear I blocked that. Having party members in this fight actively makes it worse. Like, it actively makes it worse to have party members here. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that, but you know what? Let me check something. Before I keep dying and embarrassing myself. Nope. Still can't remove pain. Of course not. It would make things too easy. Clearly. We're required to do these, by the way. Just FYI. We can't skip these. So, you know. Buckle in.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Fire.
Okay, let's see. Was I right about wonky hitbox, or can they just straight up not get affected by Blizzard? Or is it... Okay, fireworks on them. So that's a thing. Fireworks just fine. I don't know why... Oh wait, is it because they're dead? Is that the justification? Is it because they're Shang-Chi and therefore they're zombies, so they shouldn't be affected by the cold? Is that the idea? Because if so, that's actually kind of cute. That's less cute. Goofy, for the love of God, stop helping. I can't believe I'm saying that. Stop helping. You're making things worse. Please stop helping.
This is it. Back off.
Okay, revert. Because I can't trust Goofy to do anything. Hey Oz, I'm in hell.
Freeze.
Help me. Please help me.
Freeze. Freeze.
Well, there's my magic. Ping, die. It's easier for me to survive if you're a corpse. Same for you, Goofy. If both of you are dead, it's a little easier for me. Okay. What, at my, like, very small I'm in hell? Not bad. Now brace yourself for the rest of your assignments. I guarantee you that even though the last one is going to be bad, it's not going to be that bad. That one was bad. At least I got a good experience for it. Yeah, we started late today. We've been at this for about 16 minutes now. And I spent the last 16 minutes attempting that one fight. So, you know. Success isn't exactly something, yeah, I've been having a lot of so far. Granted, we just started, but, you know, still. And like I was saying before you arrived, Ping kinda sucks. Like, low-key. Mulan as Ping is a terrible party member. Like, legitimately awful. Oh, much more than Donald. Donald can heal you. Donald has area of effect attacks in, like, Thunder. Ping can barely swing her sword. Well, Mulan has Ping. You know what I mean. Mulan only gets good when she decides to be Mulan. Until that point, nope. Die. Our objective is to defeat Shan Yu. Do not fail your mission. The search. It seems like the enemy has invaded the camp. Defeat every enemy you encounter. Defeat the hidden Heartless. Should I lower the volume, by the way? Or is it good? Well, there's one of them. Not hidden very well, I gotta say. But there are 8 of them, so. There's another one. I have to be careful because they're going to start spawning the Zhang's Shi very soon, and they suck to fight, as has been proven. Oh, come on. Bro's gotta serve and not just the army? Agreed. We got one of them. But we are running dangerously low on morale. I love Goofy going like, "Don't worry, Sora, I got him in the air." Like I said, this mission, despite being 3rd on the list, not nearly as annoying as 2. 2 is hard. 2 is annoying, even if you're doing like a easy mode or beginner mode, normal mode, regular, critical, or proud mode. 2 is always the annoying one. Ambush is always annoying. Yes, that's exactly what I need from you. Now, you still have some tasks to do. Stay sharp. AP boost. App boost. You did well. I knew it. Captain. I suppose you've made a little progress. Not a little, a lot. Donald, no. No. I think he's actually being very nice here. No, you're right, Captain. See, Mulan gets it. Please give me one more assignment. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. I'll give you one more chance. Donald, you don't get to define that for a lot of different reasons. Number one being that talk shit get turned into Peking duck. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm going to say in this particular scenario. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Maybe don't give important missions to a dog, a boy, a duck, and, you know, honestly, pretty legitimate trans representation if you remove the actual story elements of the movie. So, you know. Very colorful team we've got in this world. Be alert. Sir. What, Oz? I'm just saying it like... I'm just speaking truth to power on this one. Don't tell me you've never thought of it. It wasn't that out of pocket, was it? Yeah, I know. But it wasn't that funny. Or horrific. You know what? Maybe it might have been a little horrific, I will admit that. But still. It was deserved after the grief he gave me in one. Is that fair of me to say? Mulan as your favorite princess is a good pick. Sweet, full drive dodge in case we need it. What the hell? Why did you not spawn with the rest of the idiots? Answer me, soldier. Die. Alright, this is another roadblock, but it's not nearly as bad as the last one we went through. Before anything, I'm just gonna use that on Sora, because more AP is never a bad thing. Yeah, Zhongxi. They look like that, yeah. Hopping vampires. Actually, if I go to Jimmy, can we... Heartless... Yeah, Shadows... Soldiers... Assault Riders... And Nightwalkers is what they're called. But we know what they actually are. Oh, that's funny. I never noticed before. Their icon has, like, the seal on it. But their actual character model doesn't. That's funny. Is there anything like that on Assault Rider? Nope. They look super bundled up. Ready for winter. It's a neat design, it really is. It's just really difficult to deal with at level 1 when you have, like, no defense, you know? Well, I wonder who that could belong to. It's a bird. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Goofy's dead. That's a familiar refrain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
Fire. Fire.
Get fired, idiots. Ow, what the hell? I was the idiot, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Okay, that could have been bad. I just noticed what it is. They spawn in with the seal, and then it rips itself off when they start attacking you. Once they're like fully spawned in. It's there for like a frame and a half. That's cute. I actually really like that. Okay, is this when it gets dicey? Like, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, see? It's a little difficult to see because of, like, the pause menu, but in between pause and the description of the mission, you can see the yellow seal on its head. That's cool. I legitimately really like that as a detail. I've never even noticed that before. That's so cool.
Give me strength. It's over. Back off.
Keep it in the air and it can't fight back. I forgot that there were two of them. Ah, I had that. I was right there. That was the end of the mission. That was the end of the mission, and I blew it. Damn it. That's upsetting. I get two shot by basically everything. And no good defensive options every bit. Hey, Roblox. You missed it, I was in hell. I still am, just a different circle, I guess. This one's full of Chinese vampires, I don't get it. I don't know why I'm bothering. I can start, like, item farming later when I'm better equipped to do so. I don't need to do that right now. Technically speaking, I don't need to deal with any of these enemy encounters, but if they, like, hit me in the back, I'll die, so I kind of have to deal with them. Oh, come on. Some people call this game, press triangle to win. I don't care. It saves me in critical mode runs. I don't care that some people think that. Anything to make it a little easier on me, right? No, Goofy, die. I was mostly joking, but he is actually close to death. That's a cyclone. But is it a red cyclone?
I'm back.
Thanks for the assist, Goofy. Seriously?
There. Okay.
Fine.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Do it again. I just realized I'm completely out of MP. I don't know how, but I'm completely out of MP. Oh no, they're awake. Okay, now the second one's gonna spawn in. And we're out of morale. We lost. So are you seeing why I say that, like, this mission in particular isn't difficult, not compared to Ambush, anyway. It's just annoying. Because every little piece has to kind of, like, fall into place for you to be, like, for you to win. Random blizzard so that we can start regenerating MP. Alright, let's try going up. Nope, that leads to 2 Shang-Chis instead of 1 at a time. That might be a bigger problem than it was earlier, rather than a fix. Or maybe not. Actually, does fire work on you? It does not. That just leads to pain. Oh, if time passes in the mission, it goes down. If you get hit, it goes down. If literally anything happens that isn't you killing an enemy, it goes down. That's what the morale gauge, whatever, like, counts, basically. Yeah, you hate that, don't you? By the way, you probably noticed, but the enemies don't get a morale gauge. Damn it. I'm doing it again. The only ones that do are us.
I'm back.
So it's literally a game expects perfect play moment. This might work. Just last a bit longer, come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Mission's basically over. I'm just gonna go back and get this one chest turn around, and we'll be good. Yeah. I flip-flop between the two ways of saying it. The correct way and the incorrect way. For some reason, I really like defaulting to the incorrect way. It's great. Makes people look at me really funny. Hey, you ain't half bad. A man among men. Thanks. Let's just ignore the fact that Ping spent a portion of that fight dead. But the captain... Captain? They look really depressed. Ping sure did great. You bet he did. Fine. I'll let you join my troops. But I'm still not convinced you have what it takes to be a worthy soldier. Why not? It's alright, Sora. I'll find a way to show him what I'm made of. Just give me a chance. That's the spirit thing. We'll have you slaughtering Huns in no time. Sir. Good going, Ping. Thanks. Oh yeah, let's just talk to Mushu out in the freaking open. That's a brilliant plan. Okay, girl, here's your chance. Again, buddy, we're in public. I just saw this real shady guy, and I know it's Shan Yu. Have you ever seen him before? Never before. Then how do you know it's him? I mean, he was shady. I'm pretty sure that's profiling, buddy. Shan Yu? Only if I sing it. That's the HUD leader. We've got to tell the captain. Right. Wait. Everybody use their heads for a sec. How about, instead of telling the captain, which is the responsible thing to do, we do the brain-dead thing instead, and fight a dangerous terrorist alone, on his terms. Mushu, this plan I might have some problems with. Now, why are we here? To make the captain see Ping's talents, and bring honor to her family. So, let's go find out where Shan Yu is, by ourselves. Then, if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though they're just tracking the guy down should earn us our stars, Captain Musclehead will have to notice my girl. Wouldn't really call Lee a musclehead, but sure. Okay, let's go. That took shockingly little effort to convince you. We'll help out, and Sora on the save of, I'm gonna make sure you don't die on this mission, but alright. Now we're cooking. I don't think so. Shan Yu is in a cave outside the village. That seems strategically unsound. Wow, you really meant just outside the village, huh? That is close. That's not what I wanted to do, but alright. Synthesis materials. I feel like respecting chain of command and updating your superior would be a better idea, but what do I know? Yeah, you're not a dragon, Oz. I still don't understand why Lee was so disappointed that Mulan was a woman. I can actually answer that, believe it or not. And it's a really stupid reason. Oz's he wanted that D? Possibly. The more probable answer, unfortunately, is directly before that. Well, no, actually. Let's see if I'm remembering the movie correctly. Okay. Lee, at the point where that reveal happens, was like under the impression Bro wanted a femboy. Unfortunately, not the case. That would make for a killer plot twist, but nah. It's a matter of, I trusted you with my life. If you can't even trust me with the truth, how can I continue trusting you with my life? Man leaning bi person. I believe that. That's my headcanon now. I'm taking that from my own Roblox. Alright. Give me the Cyclone. There we go. What the hell? Alright, there should be more. Well, let's be completely transparent here, Oz. It was also a woman thing. Imperial China wasn't exactly what I would call the most open-minded. Class, family, lots of different things to respect. But being a woman in general, unless you were like the Empress Dowager? I forget how it's pronounced. Kinda didn't fly. And hell, even then, she was demonized, so... He did, Roblox. 100%. He wanted somebody who could make a man of him. If you'll pardon the pun.
Fire! Fire!
Well then. Move. Move. Despawn already, you idiots. Chasing me menacingly. What, did you not think of that pun? That's a depressed looking Sora. Fixed. Also, I hope you don't mind, I am going to be saving like a paranoid, like, psychopath. For a couple reasons. One, even though I'm pretty sure I fixed the problems and last stream kind of proved I did, I want to make sure we don't have those crashing problems anymore. Or at the very least, if we do, we don't have to worry about them. Right? Secondly, every victory in the level 1 run is a victory worth, like, savoring, so... Oz, I think you mean better saved than sorry. Ow. That, I deserved that. I deserved that. I 100% deserved that dope slap. Yeah. What the hell? Okay. Alright. Weird wonky hitbox on that roof, but alright.
Let's go.
No, it's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Nope, that is not a real thing you can stand on. Understood. Damn it. Do you like me using my superpowers, essentially, to absorb Goofy, just so I could get a puzzle piece and then leave? Like, just hold on, Goofy. We need to become one for, like, a millisecond here. Wait. Hang on, I think I just remembered something. Did I grab them? Because I think the answer is actually a no. Nope. Okay, that one I did. And that one I did. Good. Ignore. Ow. Might as well turn in the recovery recipe we got from one of the chests. No, I don't want to talk to you, Lee. Learn to synthesize new items through free development, gained from completing the collection. And overall recipes in stock. Free development. I can't make jack. How about recipes? Still nothing. Frost shards, huh? You're gonna want to do those. Like, for real. So the puzzles are, you can probably guess, literally just an excuse for them to reuse posters and, like, concept art for the game. For the games, I guess. Without feeling bad about it. Alright. Time for the cave. I'm not looking forward to the cave. Alright. You guys will see why I'm not looking forward to this. Potions. Oz, wait till you see what happens and then start cheering. Alright? Because I appreciate, like, the slaps on the back, the vuvuzelas coming out, but, you know, I know what's in this room. Dead end. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. There's nobody here. Not exactly. You're crazy. Check again. We're in the same room. Like Mushu, come on. Oh well. Just walks off. Wait for me, Donald. Hey, wait up. What? What is it? Huh? Okay. How many times is this gonna happen? Sora, ping! Wait, hang on. Shan Yu has magic? Like, for real, actual magic? What? Hang on. I didn't know that. Yo, they locked us in.
Yeah.
I hope you like a mostly useless party member. Because, hey, they give you that.
Freeze! Freeze! Yeah.
Oh, and in case it wasn't, like, clear, shadows in level 1 critical mode are actually a threat, because they attack fast, and they're a little unpredictable in how they attack. And if they gang up on you, they will just straight up kill you.
Fire! Fire! Yeah. Yeah. Fire! Fire! Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have to deal with two of them at the same time.
Not good.
With, in my case, no magic. In a small room. Where they can almost certainly hit you.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Yo, Ping, I'd appreciate it if you could go out there and be a meat shield for me, please. I'm gonna coward out this fight if I need to. Just gonna pause for a second to read chat. Bro is going to make supper with them. Oof, yeah, that's not great. Yeah. Thankfully, they have like a pretty simple AI loop once you learn it.
Freeze!
Granted, you have to learn it, you know? Down to one, and it's like one tap.
Yeah.
There we go. Sliding dash, maximum HP, and hyper healing. So yeah, the game basically treats that like a boss fight. Nice fighting, Ping. You were amazing. They're just yapping at the door, thinking that if they talk long enough, the magic will go away. Okay, Roblox, in my defense, and in Sora's defense, between Ping and Sora, who's wearing armor? And who's wearing designer clothing? I'm waiting! Like, Ping at the very least has some protection. Sora's got the cargo shorts, and that's about it. You okay? Give or take. Yeah, thanks to Ping. Come on, time to report to the captain. He'd eat shit. Yeah, he would. But Sean Yu wasn't geared. He was. We just apparently didn't notice the 7-foot-tall Mongolian psychopath behind us. With, you know, the demon eyes. Like, how did we not notice him walking in? Where was he hiding? Please, that hunt is old news. We're gonna tell the captain how thousands of Heartless, inaccurate but alright, stormed the cave and Ping took out almost every one of them. Sorry you took down like 2. Really, Mushu? That's the story we're gonna go with? Like, no, really, where did he hide? Like... Not exactly what happens in the movie, but you know what? I'll allow it.
Captain!
So how exactly did he survive the village being burnt to the ground?
Captain, the enemy. Where did they go?
They went toward the summit.
We'll stop them.
It kinda is our fault.
How
Right.
exactly is it our fault?
You mean my fault?
Again,
Sean Yu and the Heartless did this, not us.
not exactly where I was going with that, but
Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this.
like, there are 4 of you, 5 counting, like, Mushu.
Let's go.
Like, yeah, you guys are tough, but you can't hold yourselves accountable for not being there. I mean, granted, you should have been there, but still. Anything in the burned out husks of the village I can scrounge? Nope. I think I'm like 1, maybe 2 fights away from... Wow. Well, you don't need item boost because you don't have items. Hyper healing, on the other hand, would be good for you to have. Slide dash. Get us up close quick. And... yeah, like 1 more fight, and we'll have maxed out Valor form. For now, anyway. Yeah, slide to my doom. Alright, you guys wanna, like,
Yeah.
get some hits in? while I have them immobilized here. You want to talk cheese strats? Here's your cheese strat. Now, if only they could be a little bit more accurate. Slide dash so you can die faster. Not exactly, Oz. This is slide dash. That is a get in close tool. That is a stinger, is what that is. You have to bounce. Alright, Roblox, don't worry about it. I'm happy you were able to join us for this. This much at least. See me flounder against centaurs and shit.
Okay.
We got 2 more. Might as well put them in. Right, so are you guys ready to go? This wasn't part of the movie. What? Been trying so hard to avoid Cadet Obscuro spoilers on Twitter. It's been a bit of a minefield. Yeah, it's been bad out there. I mean, granted, a lot of people are pretty good about it. Like, it'll be marked spoiler, and the spoilers will be like in a thread. You know what I mean? It's not like in the initial tweet. All right, fight on your own. Defeat all the Heartless. That's a lie.
This is it. Yeah. Take this. Take this.
That's how you manage to avoid it? Yeah, it works.
It's over.
It still sucks that we kind of have to deal with that, but you know. Danger of the information age, right?
This is it.
Do you not want to know something? Then get offline for a bit is kind of the only advice people can give, because it's the only one that's fully, like, possible. I don't know what those were supposed to be. Don't ask me, Oz. Yeah, the internet is the internet. Something could be marked as a spoiler, but as it turns out, it's just porn. Which, not gonna lie, it's funny when that happens, but...
We'll handle this.
Sorry. Flint, I need some.
Wait a second! You're going the wrong way!
It's happened to you at least twice. Yeah.
Yes, Captain.
Look out!
I still don't understand how he was able to survive that. Granted, it makes more sense here, because he's, like, confirmed to know magic, but still.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
Bro pulls out the
I should
surfboard.
never have doubted you.
Oz. I would pay very good money to see Shan Yu suddenly, like, hit a 1080 on a freaking surfboard on, like, an avalanche. Are you kidding me? I would love to see that.
Trust.
Thank you, Captain.
At first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What? Mulan? A woman? It can't be.
Ping! Captain!
No question on the talking lizard, who's clearly a dragon.
You're okay. You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
Yes.
Bull.
Uh,
I can't believe you lied to me. The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death.
Death? In my Disney
Out of my
game?
sight. Now, you're all dismissed.
but Captain,
My debt is repaid.
I mean, not really.
The Emperor is waiting. Move out!
Oh, they look so enthused. Oh, they look pretty okay.
Mulan, I blew it.
So you wanna know the funny thing about Mushu? Like, the legitimately really funny thing. There we go, character upgrade.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
it's no big deal. So, Ping, Mulan, what are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
As opposed to a pork dumpling. What?
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Ping has gone back to being Mulan. Mulan learned a new ability. It's a limit. Sorry, Mulan, but we're automatically replacing McDonald's now that we can, because he has a healing move. You don't. Yeah, why chicken specifically? But yeah, the new move that she learns is... couple things, actually. But she straight up has a limit command, which is cool. Limit command has been added. Press left on the D-pad to show the limit, then select it. Limits are abilities that consume Sora's MP and are executed with party members. Yeah, since I don't have Mulan currently in the party, no problem. But Mulan did not learn to deceive. Huh. I just noticed something. That's like... That's the same musical sting that they gave, like, Maleficent's Return. And both Maleficent and Shan Yu have birds that show up prominently in their scenes when they, like, reveal themselves to be alive. That's
Shan Yu.
He's
weird.
alive.
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
That JPEG of the Imperial City. Whatever shall we do? Still nothing there. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to go here in the party and show you guys what Mulan learned. Because don't get me wrong, it is cool. But in a level 1 run, not really great.
China!
I'll handle this.
Mushu!
Take this.
For
I'm
China!
on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Now, limits are powerful abilities that take up, I don't know if you noticed this, the entirety of your MP. So if you were planning on, you know, using ice or fire to keep an enemy away, no you weren't. If you were planning on healing yourself with Cure when you eventually unlock that, no you weren't. Like, they're really cool. Boy, howdy, do they drain your resources real quick. Also, that name, bit unfortunate. Did you catch the name of the limit? Oz, I'm asking you specifically because it's really funny.
Shang! Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
Are you serious, dude?
She's telling you the truth.
Okay, you didn't see it? It's called Red Rocket. Really? Not a single one of them saw that. Yes, it totally is. I'll show you after this scene. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Guard the palace. Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor.
Yeah, about that, we lost our hearts. We're monsters now. Consider this our formal resignation from the Chinese Imperial Army.
Courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
Don't give your commanding officer orders, Donald. Don't do that. Again, Peking Duck is still on the menu. Gotta get you guys out of the way real quick. Seriously? Donald, wake the hell up. I need your help here, buddy.
Take this. This is it.
Whew. Yeah, like I said, drive forms show up in in-engine cutscenes. The Emperor's in danger. No time to lose. Alright, now, before we do anything, save point. Oh, and before even that, Dragon Blaze, a limit command that unleashes Mulan and Sora's joint attack, comma, Red Rocket. Right there. Proof. Consumes all of Sora's MP. Yeah. Yeah. They, maybe it means something a little bit more poetic in Japanese. But yeah, no. In the English vernacular, that means something very different and not nearly as noble, I'm going to assume. And I say Japanese because, you know, Square Enix, Final Fantasy, Disney. What if they did catch it? Like, what if they knew? Yeah, or they just let it slide. Yeah, they just sat there giggling to themselves. Thinking that some random VTuber will notice that and start laughing like a loon. Like a freaking Beavis and Butthead sketch. Alright. Later, nerds. Yeah, the noise Goofy makes when he, like, gets slapped around is hilarious.
Now you'll bow to me.
Does the mountain bow before the wind or something? I forget exactly what the quote is, but it's really good. Get decked, Sean Yu. Close the gate. No, I did not say now you'll blow me. Give me a second, I need to allow that.
It ends now.
Right now.
Oh no, he's got... he's got the sex aura going on. What do we do? Yes. Like this. Get combo juggled, idiot. Oh god. Oh no. Donald, wake up, help me, I need your help. I got a little too big for my britches, I need your backup. Help me, please. I got swiped by the bird. Damn it. Oh! Oh, I didn't know this fight had this. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, Oz, what do you think will happen if I click I won't give up? I can almost guarantee you're not going to guess what's about to happen. No, incorrect. This is how he was dressed when we last saw him, Oz. This is actually completely accurate. Oh no, he's pissed. I forget what he does. We talked about this, Shan Yu. Yes, I think I can overpower you. Push him in the corner. Now give him an ass kicking. As long as you block it. Or parry him. You can get the takedown. Yo, can you guys, like, handle that, please? I guess not. And he's not dressed like a ninja. He is dressed like a member of the organization. Because as it turns out, in the lore, their Hot Topic-ass black coats allow them to travel through the realm of darkness without instantly turning into Heartless. Or getting, like, massively mutated.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
But yeah, some fights in this game, some boss fights, just copy-pasted the soldier I see in the background.
I've heard a great deal about you, Fabulan.
By the way, Oz, it's funny you should mention that. I was born in the darkness.
Your father's armor, ran away from home.
I can't wait for my reliance on Valor form, or the form change mechanic to come around and bite me in the ass.
Chinese army
Because guess what? It will.
honored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end,
Kicks her down the stairs.
saved us all.
Oh man, that's dark. You know what? No. Can I change my response?
Yeah!
Your Excellency.
The Emperor just like... To be fair to this white boy, he did just fight on, like, in one-on-one combat,
So the world will
the
know
threat
what
to said
you
society,
have done for China.
and win,
Thank you.
right?
Mulan,
Yes?
Sora,
Sir,
Donald, Goofy.
Yes, sir.
You just said the word Goofy and Donald.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Famulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
can I get an autograph?
The Emperor ships people in his spare time. It's all he has to do. It's his only hobby. Let him have
Go
this.
back to being a guardian. They gotta.
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us!
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs.
Oh, that was real rage. I saw that.
Huh?
Oh, okay, no time to kill a dragon. Need to leave. Young man, what are you doing? And the entire, like, castle just explodes. Like, whoops, went a little too far. My bad. Forgot. Keyblades, key of destruction, it's a thing. No, this is Valor form. This is what happens when you and Goofy work together.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
That's like the big gimmick for this
Shall
game.
be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of
No.
course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
How exactly does being, like, the hero of an empire work? Like, in terms of the hierarchy. Like, are you allowed to completely ignore something a captain says because hero outranks captain, or is that just a title that nobody ever really enforces anything on? Hidden Dragon restores MP relative to the amount of damage taken, i.e., completely worthless to us because, hey, if we're taking that many hits in the first place, we've done something wrong. But yeah, that's the Land of Dragons done. You know what's up next? Beast Castle.
Hey, what is this place?
It's huge! And sort of gloomy, don't you think?
I wonder who lives here.
Does that answer your question?
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Yep.
Hey, that's the beast.
Maybe we should check up on him.
Look,
Run away! Damn it, Oz. Why is he just in a random room on, like... the entrance level of the castle? Defeat the Heartless. You got it.
oh come on, enough already.
Ah, hell, there he is. It's the boy. Good facial animation there. Jesus. Beast, what the hell, man? We helped you with Belle, do you not remember that? Huh. Well, that's a fun little detail. I never noticed that before.
Gee, do you think he maybe forgot who we are?
With this many Heartless around, something must be up.
Why do you have to do that?
You can... Oh yeah, you still can. You can hear the fire crackling in the background. Oh, that's super atmospheric and cool, though. What the hell? Food time, Oz? What are you eating? Bit of an easy setup for a gag there, but... No, I'm actually kind of legitimately curious. What is it? I just know I saw a lady at the top of those stairs. Those stairs? Well, if the beast is here in the castle, that lady must have been Belle, right? Yeah, maybe so. Belle might know what's happened to the beast, too. Come on, let's go find her. Let's hunt that woman down, says Goofy. Not a single item drop. There we go. That sounds good. Happy for you, bud. Why are you sorry?
What am I going to do?
Donald, that's so not what I meant.
Who opened the door?
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Donald. Sora.
Killed the duck.
Hiya.
Oh.
Yeah, Belle, that's a taken man you're holding right there. Oh, I'm an idiot. Where's the beast? Oh, he must be in the West Wing. We don't talk like we used to. Did something happen? Yes. Isn't that why you're here? Not precisely, but... I don't know. Not exactly, but we can still help. Since we're here, the beast won't talk to you? He's been acting strange lately. The only ones who might know why are locked up in the dungeon. What? I want to help them, but... Wait a second, who locked who up? The beast locked up his servants. He did what now? But why? That's what I don't know. Where's this dungeon? You can get to the Undercroft from the West Hall. The dungeon is down there. West Hall. Got it. Be careful. You know us. Literally don't know how. Mega recipe.
Okay.
Should be the map. Yep. Sound a little confused there, Oz. What's going on?
Yeah.
Ah, the return of the large bodies.
It's over. Yeah. It's this. Back off.
I mean, I feel like there are worse ways of, like... If I said be careful and somebody kissed me, I'd think to myself, oh, they're definitely gonna die. That's like the #1 death flag. You know? It doesn't get worse than that. There should be a way into the Undercroft around here. Alright, so I gotta ask. Politely, of course. Was that statue made before or after he became the Beast? Because it has, like, leonine features. You know? Like... I'm just saying. The armoire. Not for nothing. Sora's strong. If you can just push that, no problem. Here it is. Do you mind? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when he needed help in the first game, that was like a gigantic, like, Grecian marble block. That's a bit of a different story, you know? That thing must have been like 450 tons or something. Like, it... solid. That's a bit of a different story. Don't get me wrong, hardwood... still heavy. But not that heavy, you know? And I was just starting to get comfortable. May I help you? Huh? What? Oh, right. Belle needs us to go to the dungeon. Goodness, you're here to help my friends? Well, why didn't you say so? I'm sorry I startled you. Oh, I used to be human, you know. Until the Enchantress cast her spell. I was turned into a wardrobe when the prince was turned into a beast. Why? Why specifically a wardrobe? Why did any of you get turned into the things you got turned into? Except for, like, the only one I can think that makes sense is Cogsworth, and that's about it. The prince is the beast? Donald. The beast is a prince? Goofy. That's right. Although his behavior was far from princely at the time. What's this about a spell? Well, it was a cold winter's night. Uh-huh. And that's enough for now. You can hear the rest when you've rescued the others. You need to learn how to build suspense. I would have given them at least 2 more paragraphs before I decided to leave them hanging. It'll give you something to look forward to. Aw. Hurry now, the dungeon is damp and chilly. Certainly no place for a clock. And only a clock, except for the fact that, you know, I know for a fact Lumiaya is there too. A clock? You'll find out soon enough. Alright, let's get going. Alright, who's ready for some whack crap?
This must be it.
What's wrong, Oz? Never seen a talking, moving, fighting door before? Fight the door. Do it, the broskies. Ow. Well. Why the door kinda batty? I don't know. Oh. Really? This fight too, huh? Can I even, like... Okay, this fight I can get rid of the ads with Mickey at the very least, which is good. Oh boy! But he doesn't have draw, and I just remembered that. Ow, ow. Ow. Sora, wake the hell up. You got it, Mickey. Alright. Honestly, Oz, though, I don't know. I don't know why the door kind of a baddie. Legitimately kind of a mystery in my mind. You think it's the horns? I think it's the fact that they actively both have a collar. Like, they know what they're about. It's the collar, yeah. We said collars at basically the same time. We know what we're about. I'm into goths, what can I say? We killed the baddies. You doing alright there, buddy? Oh, I guess that's a no. Alright. You think the dungeon's past this door? Donald, considering what we just fought, if this was the pantry, I would be very concerned. Come on, we gotta set those servants free. They will live on in our hear me outs. Not as much as Ansem does, let's be real. He's right, let's go. Let's not lie to ourselves.
There's nobody here.
I'm glad they got chairs.
You mean there's nobody to rescue?
Did someone say rescue?
Shh. Keep quiet. It might be them.
Who?
Oh, they look like nice boys to me.
Like, who could you possibly be talking about?
Yeah, Belle sent us to find you.
Yeah, Ansem is very conventionally attractive.
Wow.
That's not an I think, that's a confirm.
I'm Sora. Donald. Goofy.
I am self-winding, sir.
Donald, this counts as assault. You know that, right? Whoa, what the hell?
It is we who are overjoyed to see you. Did somebody put a spell on you guys too?
No, yes, that's right. You've heard. It was the Enchantress.
It seems so long ago.
It was a cold winter's night. An old beggar woman came to the castle and asked for shelter.
But the master of this castle, that is, of course, the prince. Stop that! Put me down this instant! Thank you.
You know, not for nothing, Belle did the same thing, right? When she first saw Cogsworth. So, you know, the master turned her away. All because of her meager appearance. Well, that's awful. He was a spoiled prince, so selfish, and, how shall I say, cruel. Yunyaya. He's literally put us in the dungeon, Cogsworth. I think I'm allowed to be a little annoyed this one time, okay? I never talked crap about getting turned into a candelabra until now. The old woman warned our master not to be deceived by appearances. Still, he would not take her in. Then the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. She turned the prince into a beast, a shape she thought fitting for his cold heart. And so she turned your son into a cup, you into a teapot, Yunyaya again into a candelabra or a brazier, depending on how you think about it, and Cogsworth into a clock. Can I meet this enchantress? I have several questions, a lot of them just being why. And to further punish him, everyone in the castle was enchanted too. Again, seems wildly unfair. Wow, that's quite a story. Is there anything we can do to help? Let's get the enchantress. I don't think they're indentured servants. They are not basically slaves. Oh no, dear. We already know what needs to be done. With the master out of sorts. He sure is acting weird. When we see them at the end of the movie, they're wearing, like, fine clothing. Like, every single one of them, except for, like, Mrs. Potts. And she's just wearing, like, an apron over a dress, I believe. Everybody else's clothing is well kept, completely normal. And for the most part, they all talk to the beast like normal people once he chills the hell out and he never says anything about it. Like, the next sentence out of your lips right now, Oz, better be rich people. 'Cause yeah, but like rich people is the only way you can finish that thought. Or, how about I put it like this? The Enchantress is clearly the villain of the story, though. So I allow that, you know what I mean? Because depending on your interpretation of the story, the prince reacted weird to somebody knocking on his door, on the door to his castle, mind you, at like 3 in the morning on a stormy night, on a stormy winter night. Like, if I had been woken up from that, granted I have insomnia, I would also be very, very, like, upset. I'd be annoyed. Yeah. Also, I would much rather be an indentured servant of the beast. Weird transmogrification into a random, like, piece of furniture included, than be around Gaston for more than 5 minutes. Unless we're singing. If we're singing, we're cool. But I would rather be here than in that town with Gaston. It's almost as if he's forgotten how to trust others. You don't suppose he's been turned into a Heartless, do you? If he had, trust me, you would know. Heartless? Donald, we fought one to get in here. Why are you shocked? What? If they're a part of this, then it's a good thing we're here. Sora, you saw them on the way here. You know they're here. Why are you surprised by this? Come on. Let's go find the beast. Splendid. Follow me, messieurs. I know a shortcut. Sora, why else would you be here? I don't know. Maybe Sora has a side job in the IRS and he's here because of tax evasion purposes. I don't know, okay? Stop asking me these questions, Oz. Ask for help. Allow our guests to pass. Understood. After you. You walk through and the Bardiches come down, instantly cut you in half. Can you imagine taking orders from a clock? Oz, I've taken orders from a butterfly. More than once, actually. Alright, how do we get out of here? I'm afraid we won't be marching out that easily. You see, the door leading to the other side is concealed by a sort of contraption. What kind of contraption? Observe. Persona. Philemon typically shows up as a butterfly, and then later on that gets, like, co-opted into being, the attendants, or the people of power in the Velvet Room, like manifesting themselves in the real world. So yeah, I've taken orders from butterflies before. Taking orders from a clock? Not that weird. That's all I'm gonna say. The lantern came down. Indeed it did. If we could light all the lanterns in this passage, the secret door would open. But as you can see, the lanterns are already burning with an enchanted flame. You must put out this enchanted flame before I'm able to light the lanterns properly. Can't you just throw some water on them? I'm afraid that's not enough, but if you use the power of light... How would I try using the Keyblade? Teamwork. Bravo! Approach each lantern and use the reaction command Sprinkle to put it out. Only 3 lanterns left. If we work together, we'll have the door open in no time. Piece of cake. Again, it is not quite so simple, mon ami. Certainly you cannot expect Cogsworth to hang from that handle forever. What? Why? Lumia, you? If he gets tired and falls off, all the unlit lanterns will rise to the ceiling again. Before you can continue, you must see to Cogsworth. Once he gets his strength back, he'll grasp the lever again for you. Use the reaction command Restore to help Cogsworth recover his strength. Let's give it a shot.
Please, hurry, and be quick about it.
Is this the spot?
I think this'll do the trick.
Is this the spot?
I think this'll do do the trick.
Come on.
Is this
I think this'll do the trick.
First try. I usually do this in like 2 runs because they usually get stuck on a box or 2. Are we all set? The secret door should open now. But I don't see any secret door. No need to worry. Just press that very obviously protruding brick over there, and all shall be revealed. Just push that block over there, the one that's sticking out. Got it. He randomly decides to be super extra and hits it with like a flying kick. Now I must check on the castle. I fear my absence has been too long. I'd best be off too, dears. Watch out for Heartless. The master's room is at the very end of the west wing. I shall go on ahead and wait for you. One more. Always loved this track, and don't really know why. Kind of just always jived with it. Oh hey. Want to try that again, buddy? Because I don't think it scared me. Yeah, it's about right. That guy thought he had my number and was sorely mistaken. Horrifically so, actually. Donald, stop hitting it with thunder. It can't get hurt by it. Stop it. It's not working. Stop trying to make it work. What's wrong with you, buddy? See, Goofy has the right idea. Just throw your staff at it. Alright, Oz. So I need to ask, are you ready for a fight that will make you sad?
You dealt with Belle. She's scheming to take everything you have. This castle, your precious Rose, and then your life. Trust no one. Feed your anger. Only anger will keep you strong.
I've had enough of strength. There's only one thing I want.
What? To love and be loved in return.
I don't think...
Who could ever love a beast?
I want to make this very clear. I dislike
He
incels.
has accomplices.
But I don't think incels are the type to be told, yeah, kill the woman. They're more the type to be like, hey, why doesn't anybody want me for me? And then go, well, fuck you anyway. I'm better than them. And then not see that they are part of the problem. Although there have been killer incels in the past, so maybe that's where you're coming from. In which case, correct. But yeah, this fight's very sad. I'm sorry to tell you this, Oz. Oh, what the hell? What happened there? That's supposed to hit no matter what. Did the game just break? What the hell? I'm not kidding. That shouldn't have happened. Alright, how are they doing up there? Not great. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Gained an armor slot. More defense. Hooray!
Cogsworth, what happened?
Lots of different things.
Well, Master, you see, that is, how should I say?
You locked everybody up in the dungeons.
Well, you put everybody down there in that dungeon.
I did what?
You did.
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black?
Zaldin. That's his name. He came from the darkness. He used my anger to control me.
I thought you mostly had that under control at this point.
He took all my sorrow, my sadness, my pain, and turned it all into rage. There was nothing I could do. I could no longer see the truth.
We'll all be. That must be why you threw all of your friends down there into the dungeon. You wanted to make sure that you didn't hurt them, right?
Goofy.
Was that it? Was it to protect them?
Sure. We know you're good inside.
He's right, Master. We've all seen how kind you can be.
So you want to know the best thing about the organization?
I can see the goodness
Oz.
in your heart, but I'm afraid you've yet to...
Bell.
Their names after they joined the organization are anagrams.
I've mistreated her and been so selfish.
With an X
I
added
didn't say
in.
anything about that.
Like, for example,
She'd never tell anyone of my cruelty. She's too good.
You see, I'm afraid he judges himself far too harshly.
yeah.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
But
No
Like,
excuses.
here's just an
Come on,
example,
we'll
Oz.
go with you.
Darkness and Zero. Diz. D-I-Z. But, if you take Roxas, who we know at this point is a nobody and was a part of the organization, right? Remove the X, and you have the letters R, O, A, and S. It's Sora, but with an X added in. Whoops. Oh, don't worry, Oz. It gets worse. It gets so much worse. Because some of them were clearly not designed to have an extra name. Like a real name, quote-unquote. So they have really stupid, and I do mean stupid, real names. What do you think Axel's real name is? For example. His name is not Dave. I would love that, but his name is not Dave. Oz, come on. It's Lee. It's pronounced Lee. Yeah. Yeah. AP boost for getting a full poster. Yeah, no wonder that's the one he chooses to go by. Oh, right. I want to at least get, like, one of his limits out for the journal.
get out!
Give me strength.
These poor guys just getting, like, wombo comboed into a corner. Alright. Sorry, Beast, but healing is a bit too good to give up. Or at least the potential of a heal is too good to give up. I was gonna say, this is a familiar feeling. Sora being the only one alive with 2 corpses for friends. And then they immediately popped back up, all ready and shit. Oh, come on. And B's over. And AP boost, and overall recipes. Creation, start recovery, pre-development. Still nothing. Recipes? I can make one. Make it. When you can make something, make something. It gives the Moogle experience, which means that later on when you get the better stuff that you definitely want to like grind out the materials to make, you can just do that instead of having to make a whole bunch of stuff all at once just to be strong enough to do that. Trust me, it's happened to me before. It sucks when that happens. Wow. That time I was Wombo comboed. That was my own bad. Really?
This is it. This is it. Take this. This is it. Yeah, this is it.
Master? Everybody's safe now. Wonderful, thank you. Where's Belle? Why is she left in a hurry? Something about going after this man in black? Johnny Cash? She's going after Johnny Cash? No! That's a terrible idea. Why? What? Why doesn't she do as she's told? Dude, buddy, I thought we talked about this. Anger issues. Get them worked on. Temper, temper. Her spirit is what makes Belle so special. We'd better go find her. Well, I know exactly where she is, so... Let's just leave. Nah. Foyer. Okay.
I'm warning you. You'll be sorry.
Belle, where are you?
Steve, help! I'm in the ballroom.
Out of the way, large body. Kick that door in.
Belle!
I'm all right.
Oh, you look edgy as all hell. Oh no, he became the ballroom. What do we do now? I was kidding. Yeah, it's 100%. Damn it. Kind of wandered right into that, didn't I? Well, this is a terrible start to the fight. Nice try. It's gonna go in. Straight. Oh, thank you, Donald. And yet you still didn't heal me fully. You hit me with a cure, and it didn't actually heal me as much as it should have. Thanks, Donald. I appreciate you, buddy. Donald! What is the point of you having a healing spell if you're gonna waste it like that? What the hell, man? Alright, so here's a surprise for you. Phase 1 complete. Are you shocked? Is it actually a surprise? Did I shock you? Because guess what? This gets even edgier. Not everything has 2 phases, but when they do... You were saying, Oz? Something about silly? Later, buddy. get chandeliered. God, what the hell? Yeah. It's a cool design. I really like it. Well, that's it. And I have to restart from the first phase. Because unlike the other bosses we've fought so far, Mickey does not come to our aid on this one. Hopefully this time I can keep the drive form for phase 2, where it's, you know, useful. Yeah, no, Oz, you were right. He was totally dressed for the club. 100%. No way he wasn't. Or it, I guess. Wait, what the hell? But I jumped. I'm getting tired of doing that. I don't like doing that. But I blanked. It's like, that's poor form. Yeah. All right. Phase 2. Oh boy. It doesn't even do that much damage, which is part of the problem, I think. Okay, and now it's one freaks out. Okay. That's starting to get a little ridiculous. It's happened like once. 1.5 times, and I'm already tired of that happening. Donald, if only you weren't dead, you could help me out. If only I could have cure, I could help myself out, too. Oh, wait, what? Huh?
My turn.
Wait, hang on, what?
Light, give me power.
Like, yo, what? I thought... Wait, do you have to have used drive form for it to work? Is that, like, the trick to it? That's hitting the wall. I'm an idiot. Damn, I messed that up. I completely screwed that up. And of course, Donald healed himself, because why wouldn't he? Well, now I know how this is gonna work. Wait. Hang on, this seems busted. I'm like 90% sure this isn't how this works, what? You're not supposed to be able to do that multiple times per round, what? Oh wow, you actually healed me, Donald. Shock and awe. So close. Will it do it again? Please tell me it's gonna do it again. It did. Oh my god. I'm so confused. This isn't how this is supposed to work. Like, I think that's clear, but... Like, really? If I remember correctly, this is only supposed to happen, like, once. Per fight. So why is it happening so often? Is there like a level differential that I'm not aware of? Whoa, camera. Camera. Alright. That was bizarre. Okay, weird. Like, I'm not crazy, right? That seemed wrong. That was like incorrect, right? That's not just me. Like, I'll take it. I'll take the W. But... did that not seem a little scuffed to anybody else?
We did it!
So you think.
Oh, shut it.
Zaldin. What does he want here?
He must be with Organization 13.
He was probably after you,
Ever
Beast,
heard of the
honestly.
Nobodies? When a strong-hearted person turns into a Heartless, a Nobody is created too. See, the Organization, they've got control of all the Nobodies.
That's right. They were gonna make you into a Heartless. That way they could get that nobody of yours and have control over it.
You're all right.
Bell. Bell, I'm sorry. I wasn't myself. I hope I haven't done anything to hurt you. Forgive me.
I know you weren't yourself. You don't have to apologize. But I had hoped that you might have changed a little bit. I wish you could start trusting me.
Never gonna happen.
Oh, I am afraid time is running short.
What do you mean?
Remember the rose?
From the beast's room?
Precisely. You see, if the master can learn to laugh and earn love in return before the last petal falls, the spell will be broken.
Really? You think he's gonna make it?
We think so.
I mean,
Yup, I think you're right.
does it have to be romantic love? Like, that was never made clear.
What happened?
The gate is open!
Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Now, no more arguing, okay?
Don't tell us what to do. This is how we express affection.
Take care, dears.
You are welcome
Oh,
here
man.
any time.
If you hear anything about Riku, or the King, the Heartless, the organization, anything at all, let us know. Okay, gotta go.
I turned to dust right in front of them. Yeah, cure, finally! Now I can run around like a coward and heal in between. Oh, man. That's very important, actually, what we just got. Alright, now... Olympus Coliseum. Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, wait a minute. Is the ship moving all on its own?
Yup, looks like we're headed toward Hollow Bastion.
That's right, now I remember. Why, oh why, would we be heading back to Hollow Bastion?
What's up? Come on.
Hey, Merlin.
Well now, took your time, did you?
Oh, was it you who summoned us, Merlin?
Yes, yes.
So you can just do that?
But it seems I used too much power in doing so, and those infernal heartless. Oh.
So what's up?
Well, I happened to stumble across this in the Zero District.
Yay!
Pooh's storybook.
That's right. I know you're a good friend of Winnie the Pooh, Sora. That's why I summoned you. And when I did, I was attacked by the Heartless. Of course, I fought back with some rather powerful magic, but then I began to fear the book would be damaged, so I oh, now, just a moment. Leon and the others need to hear this, too. I'd better go find them. Be back in a jiffy.
Have I ever mentioned that I love Merlin's energy?
Want to find out?
Yeah. cover for me, okay? I wonder if Pooh's home.
Let's find out. Charming. This entire world, every single time, always the same story. It's just charming. I can't get that yet, can I? Nope.
Yeah. Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Finding enough honey lately?
It's been a whole year since we saw each other, buddy.
In fact, I was just about to do my stoutness exercises. Would you like to join me, Sora?
Sure, I'm game. Huh? Donald?
Really? You called me out for
Did
this?
you bring the book, Sora?
Oh, those rats.
Hey!
Not letting that go unpunished. Oh.
Think it's okay?
Gorge, maybe you better go back and make sure Pooh's all right.
But what about Brian?
Well, I guess we could explain.
Great.
Oh, that's not good.
Pooh.
You know what I love? The illusion of depth. Like, the bottom part of that chest is clearly like hollowed out. But the top part is only like painted to look like it's hollowed out. And that's like the case for every chest. It's like a way to save space and also just really charming. I like it when games figure out like creative ways of saving space and doing things
I'm
like
so
that.
glad you're okay, Pooh.
And I'm glad you came to visit. But you see, I was just about to begin my stoutness exercises. Perhaps we could visit a bit later. Somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. So, how's Piglet these days?
I don't think I know anyone by that name. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. my stoutness exercises.
Pooh? Hey, Pooh? Something very weird is happening here. Maybe I better go back and ask Merlin about this.
Couldn't be bothered to wait up for an old wizard, eh? Sorry about that. How are things in there? Well, Pooh seems to have forgotten all about me. Like, all about me. Nothing. And not just me, all his other friends, too. I was afraid of that. I suspect it has something to do with those pages the Heartless stole. You'll have to collect the torn pages and repair the book to put things right. Wow, I am tired. Like, I always flub, but this book is one of the world's most cherished elements. Cherished. There we go, elements. I've been meaning to tell Leon I found it, but perhaps we should keep it between us for now. I mean, we will. Good. Good. Now, the book isn't all that's cherished. This is for you, Sora. What is it? Simply concentrate on it with all your heart. And you need only say the word to summon an ally. Oz, I want you to guess something for me real quick. If you have the capacity to do that at the moment. Sorry, let me just check something real quick. Alright. I want you to try and guess what the first summon of Kingdom Hearts 2 is. I guarantee you're not gonna get it unless you Google it. Help in times of need. Like Simba and Mushu did the last time we were here? Precisely. Now go forth with your friends by your side. Thanks, Merlin. We're worried about Pooh, so we'll be back once we found those torn pages. Baseball charm. Phantom Storm. I think I'll go for the Falcon too. Alright. Time for another shmup. That's so annoying. happening right now, this is the new gummy ship sections in between worlds. They're shoot 'em ups. Yeah, this is what TV system unlocked. So yeah, instead of having to, like, behind, like, the thrusters manually fly your way to an area, you shoot them up your way there. And it's fast, it's frenetic, it's a lot of fun, actually. Like, I really like it. And we are heading to Olympus Coliseum. Also, we just got our first summon for the game. I want you to guess who it is. Later, Rock Titan. Damn, blasting off again. We might have landed in the wrong place. It is not the one, it's not one we've seen before.
Coliseum?
It's that way.
Oh, guess we were a little off.
I don't think I'll be able to show it off here because of a mechanic in the underworld, but we'll find out. Yeah, I can't show it off here. Our drive dodge is, like, locked down, so. No. New equipment. Get you, and I'll get you. And stuff over. Still nothing. Get it. Alright, Megara. Up. Up you get.
Thanks, but I'm fine. And you're supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We came to see how Hercules is doing.
You know Wonder Boy?
Yeah, plus we're heroes too.
You mean Junior Heroes, Donald?
Looks like we have a friend in common. Name's Megara. My friends call me Meg.
So how's Herc? Wonder Boy? Well, he's duking it out at the Coliseum every day. You know, the hero's work is never done and all that. He's ready to drop, but he keeps on fighting. Even Wonder Boy has his limits, though. These opponents are bad news. Special deliveries from Hades himself. Hades? Right, Lord of the Underworld. I was on my way to see him. Maybe I can get Hades to give Wonder Boy a breather. If anything happened to that kid. Gorsh. Sounds like you're more than just friends. Oh, I mean, we'll go have a little talk with Hades. I'd hate for anything to happen to you on your way to see him. You really want to do that? Well, it looks like you know what you're doing. I guess I'll take you up on that offer. But let's keep this whole chat with Hades thing our little secret, okay? Our lips are sealed. Alright. No guesses, Oz?
The organization.
Yeah.
Here's a hint. It's not one of the more beloved movies. And keep in mind, the game came out in 2006. Which, you know, should narrow it down pretty significantly. Not completely. It is still a guess, but, you know.
Run away! Okay.
I love that line read. A lot, actually. Nope, not doing that. Not yet, anyway. What's the deal with this book? It looks like it's called Absent Silhouettes. Are you sure you want to touch that? You can't be too careful in the underworld. You're right. It might be a trap of some sort. So, what we are going to do is I'm going to go to another world for a brief moment so that you can see what this is. Are you ready, Oz? Because I guarantee you you're not. That was a little weird.
Light! Sora! I can do this! Hey! Hey! Prepare to hurt!
Yeah, Chicken Little. That's the summon we got. It's as awful as you think it is. That's not what I meant. It's a legitimately bad summon. It's the funniest thing. He's not... In my mind, he's not great. He's actually kind of a dog shit summon. So I'm like, least they're honest, you know? Like,
Let's go.
like the best the best thing he does is he can distract them. Like these guys in particular, he can provide like weird disruption.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold it. Yeah.
Weird, right? That this is the first summon you get in the game. First summon. They give you Chicken Little, of all characters. Yeah, I literally had to go to another world to show that off. Because in the Underworld, as I'm sure you've been able to tell, your drive dodge is completely chained down. For reasons. Saving the game for good reason here. This. What does this look like? This looks like the book of that one douche canoe from Recom. And you can't even interact with it at the moment. Because they are all in agreement, let's not touch that thing. You'll see why later.
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, the whole lot of them. So, what are you gonna do about Hercules? He's made mincemeat out of every fighter you send at him. Pretty soon, the Underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
That is good. And I know just the warrior.
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Doing alright, you two?
I'm scared too, Donald.
Hades, come out.
Get your ass out here. I have ass beatings to hand out, to you in particular. Where are you? I love treating the errant souls of the damned like a resource to farm. So stupid. I love it, but it's stupid. Well, Goofy's dead. Alright, here we go. Alright, Hades. Where the hell are you?
What's down there?
Tartarus.
The underworld's deepest dungeon.
Yeah, Tartarus.
This time I'm bringing out the mother of all bad guys.
Not really.
You don't say. Well, maybe I should go.
The mother of all bad guys, and somehow, some way, you get Auron from Final Fantasy X. How? How is this what you got when you wanted the mother of all bad guys?
I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead!
I really don't think.
No wonder no one wants to die.
Nice.
You are fired! You again? Fight!
Not for nothing, he does just straight up grab his sword like nothing and push him away. Like, that is pretty sweet. Like, admittedly.
That's it. Take that.
Something's wrong.
You think?
Kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes to the territory. Go now.
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Nice.
Can't fight him here. We have to go. Now.
You missed. Hell yeah, Auron. Gonna rob you blind, buddy, I'm sorry. That's not going to work, guys.
Has he gone?
Don't count on it.
Huh? Oh!
Leaving so soon. Head for the exit.
That's it. Know your place.
Yeah.
That's it. Is that all you got? Your pain shall be twofold. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Move, 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 go!
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That's it. Farewell.
Okay, that's not fair. What the hell? I got caught in that and I instantly die? What the hell? Oh, right, I have to go all the way back up. And enemy spawn, yep. Alright, let's try that again.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Is that all you...
That's it. That's it. That all you got? That all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That all you got? That's it. That all you got? Know your place. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Probably won't kill, but will deal decent damage.
Feel the heat. That's it. That all you got? That all you got? Feel the heat.
Okay, so that's the door, and now we wait a little bit.
Feel the heat.
Run around.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That all you got?
This way we can start the last one with another Bushido.
That all you got? Feel the heat.
Ow. Warren, help me out.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Feel the heat. That all you got? Feel the heat.
Farewell.
That's it. That all you got?
Oh, come on. Where was Valor? I feel like we had that and it didn't work. Alright, I'm gonna try something. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, it didn't work, right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and all that. Okay, so it is just straight up a two-shot. Well, that's disappointing, but that's not what I wanted to check out anyway, so... Shot in the back by a plant. So if this works, sweet. If it doesn't, oh well.
Fire! 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 Yeah.
No love lost, right? Alright. Now, we've cleared out the enemies in the area. I'm going to go back and I'm going to save. And if we can run through this area with no problems, that should make it so that, like, the non-enemy variant of the area is saved in, like, the recent quote-unquote memory. So if we die, it'll load us into the area with no enemies. Hopefully. Unless I screw it up at the last damn encounter with the easiest enemies to deal with. Damn it. That's always just going to be the thing with me, isn't it? I can handle everything, and then throw the simplest enemies with the simplest patterns, and I will just fold. How do you deal with this enemy? Just jump. Well, how can you possibly screw that up? Don't worry, I'll find a way. I will always figure out a way to completely screw something up. No matter how simple. It's a superpower I possess. God, I wish I didn't. But I have it. It's a part of me. Might as well leverage it for what it's worth. Alright. So let's get back, see if this works. And if it does, sweet. If it doesn't, oh well. We'll live with it. Or rather, die with it, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's see. Okay, no enemies. No enemies, good. No enemies, okay. Now let's see if that, like, you know, stays the case after, if we end up losing here, which, you know, chances are, with prior evidence, we will.
That's it. Is that all you got? Feel the heat.
So we will start off
That's it.
with Bushido. Just to get... Because if we leverage this...
Your pain shall be twofold.
That's it.
should be able to.
Feel the heat. That all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Very nice work.
That all you got? Feel the heat.
Okay, now I'm at full health.
Feel the heat. That all you got?
Wait.
Feel the heat.
This is a very unsportsmanlike way of dealing with this, and just like waiting for my MP to come back so I can use Bushido again.
That's it.
But you know, they can't stop me.
Feel the heat. That all you got?
What I'll need to do is I'll need to test to see if I can go back up, or if both sides close. Nope, just one.
Know your place.
Feel the heat. That all you got?
Your pain shall be
Which is very good.
That's it. That all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
farewell.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Farewell.
Alright, now we wait so I can heal.
That all you got?
I mean, I could use a potion, but I don't think that'll get me up to full.
That all you got? That all you got?
Alright,
Feel the heat.
and now we just need to wait.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
That's right, we can also deflect those, but since he's currently invulnerable, that doesn't do
That all you
anything.
got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. This is how Feel the heat. That all you got?
Oh, what the hell? That wasn't like anywhere near hitting me, what?
That all you got? Feel the heat.
Oh, and Orin's dead.
Feel the heat.
Wait for him to come back.
That all you got? Feel the heat. That all you got?
Come on, Orin, whenever you're ready.
That's it.
Wake up, buddy. I really need your help here.
Cannot stop.
That all you
There
got?
we go.
Take that. That's it. That all you got? That all you got? Feel the
Know
heat.
your place.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Your pain shall
That all
be
you got?
twofold.
Feel the heat. That all you got? Take that.
Farewell.
That's it. That all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That all you got? That's it. That all you got? Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That all you got?
Know your place.
Feel the heat. Take
Your
that.
pain shall be twofold.
That's it. That all you got? Feel the heat.
Farewell.
Take that. That
that all you got?
Come on. Goofy, please. Can one of you please kill it?
That's it.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh my god, I can't believe.
Farewell. Take that.
Heal.
That's it. Is that all you got?
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Freedom.
Feel the heat.
Let's get the hell out of here before we die. Run, run, run. Oh. Oh man, that was rough.
You're really good.
Just run and don't stop.
No, I'm no hero. I'm just an
Oh man.
Orin. My name.
I'm Sora.
Goofy!
Goofballs.
It seems we were fated to meet. Maybe you need a guardian.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
Not in the way you think, Sora. When he says guardian, he doesn't mean it the way you're thinking. Alright. Still nothing. Stock, Serenity Shard, right? I'm just going to quickly get rid of everything new, because... And I'll read all the Ansem reports when we have them all. Because while you can totally, like, 100% just read them piecemeal as they give it to you, the greater context is a lot funnier when you read them all, one right after the other, because, hoo boy, the stuff some of them claim are hilarious. Oh, and Oz, the names you're going to be looking for, if you are going to talk about these things, are Possessor and Darkthorn. Sorry, Shadowstalker and Darkthorn. I don't know. Well, actually, no. You know what? Right, so once more with clarity, it's Shadowstalker and... Damn. Darkthorn. One is Goofy and just a little guy. The other one is, you know, the problem child. Actually, I'm very curious. What does the ballroom battle look like? Okay, it's just a shot of the set of the Shadow Stalker. Well, I'm just gonna fill back up. It just kind of annoys me when I open up the menu and instantly see, like, a blaring orange new symbol on something, you know? Like, every time. There we go. Now my OCD isn't gonna go completely insane. Oh boy. So we are gonna end it here for tonight. Believe you me, I would much rather continue. But I feel super drained. And could really do with some sleep. Which, I know, that's a me problem, it's not a you problem. But I think I'm gonna listen to my body for once in my entire life and actually try and grab an early night tonight. Well, early-ish, right? So let's see. Alright, found someone. Just going to mute the desktop audio so that you don't hear my weird Opera GX noises. And by that I mean they don't blow your eardrums out because of how insanely loud they are for some reason. I swear I keep adjusting those and they just like pop back to maximum settings. I don't know why. Anyway. Hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for, hopefully this time, a full session of Cadet Obscura. And we can continue seeing the weirdo antics of Verso and the gang. Have a good night, Oz. I appreciate it. Don't worry about it, bud. See you on Saturday, hopefully. As long as nothing goes obscenely wrong instantly, right?